Hello.
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 Who are you three?
I'm Phyllis. Felisa Yasutake.
John Yasutake.
I'm their daughter.
I'm Ari.
Shifate.
I'm Kia.
I am Sierra.
Hi, I'm Abdul.
Jesse.
Sophie. And I'm here to react to a lineup video.
The video you're going to be watching is called Lineup. Guess who has a black partner?
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna be bad guessing this.
I feel like I'm gonna be so good.
I feel like I am too. Just say it feels right.
I wouldn't know how to guess. I sometimes see couples and think I would never see those two together.
It's just like, some regular problematic cut shit. So. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, let's get canceled.
Yeah.
Start? All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Joey.
I'm Elena.
Hi, my name is Wagan, and I'm here to guess who has a black partner.
Honestly, I feel like you have a black partner.
You didn't even ask me any questions.
Do your parents and their parent, have they met?
Yes.
At what events do your parents and their parents hang?
An art show.
An art show. They could be so white. I am guessing your partner's not black.
If I say top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, which rapper is that coming from?
I don't know. I don't know to be.
So she is not passing the black check because this is one of the hottest Kendrick Lamar songs right now.
The way he's talking about it isn't very.
How to talk like he sounds like he's reading a teleprompter.
Yeah. The way he's asking the question sounds like the way like a white blogger would blog about hip hop. Doesn't it?
I would just like to say it's not actually a Kendrick song, it's a Baby Keem song featuring Kendrick.
Oh, he's definitely
Right.
black. Yeah.
I like the sass.
Yeah.
My guy being black. I can't handle black girls.
Stop me where her hair
When's her hair ends? Oh no.
No, it's not that.
Okay, based on the data of the hair, I think your partner's not black. And I'm canceled.
You can't.
And it was really fun knowing you guys.
Oh, I thought it was a good
But thank you.
Wait, so you thought it was a good question?
I thought it was.
I didn't really like
the bottom of it.
I guess you could have phrased it better, but the whole I don't know, it just something about it. It's not racial, but it kind of is. Yeah, she's nervous, but she says she already canceled herself. She's stressing me out. We got to put her back in the game.
Looking at his shoes, though, I don't think those J's were not clean.
Oh.
His partner is white.
You kind of remind me of my friend's moms, the white parent of the mixed kids
Yep.
that I like.
That's exactly what she looked like.
First of all, if I'm going to guarantee any of them, it's her. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
dating an old black man.
Yes.
With a
Yes.
Yes.
Precisely.
It's the eyeliner for me.
It's the eyeliner for me.
It's the eyeliner. Something about that eyeliner is giving black partner. Literally, where I'm from, it's like her outfit, the hair, it's pulled back. It's giving soccer mom of mixed children, and I can't describe it, but you can just.
Yeah,
we've
seen her before with a black man.
You name 5 black historical figures
Can I name 5?
of them.
Harriet Tubman.
She's like, oh my gosh,
I'm
this is gonna kill me.
really a blank when I'm thinking of something.
It's nerve-wracking. It's totally fine. But I'm going to say I don't think your partner's black.
You said you're questioning why?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she'd be able to name at least a couple black historical figures.
I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, when you're dating someone outside of your own race, have you ever been historical figures, boom, 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 you just know them? I'm just wondering.
No. I do traditionally, on a first date, cite the different various dynasties that existed in China, and I make sure that they are able to recite them on the second date, otherwise it's game over.
Okay, cool. Just saying that was a little random,
It's
but.
very dynastic.
Brooke is asking, can y'all name 5?
Really quick, just go. Name 5 black historical figures.
5. Okay, Michael Jordan.
Malcolm X.
Frederick Douglass.
Whitney Houston.
5? Is that 5?
It's 4.
I mean, 4. Boom.
Dave Robinson.
And that was 4 of you, though. Can you name? Just real
And then
quick.
5, see, it's a lot. See, she has a black husband. Because it's stressing me out because you can't put me on the spot. I got to think. And it makes me, I feel guilty too.
Yes.
I know my answer. Damn. You look like you like white women. Solely.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Where'd you meet?
Dating app.
Dating app.
Oh, yeah,
Vicinity?
dating app white, yeah.
The Bumbies.
Easily.
Oh, Bumble, yeah.
Not black partner. He just said the word Bumbies. He just said the word Bumbies.
And all of his.
And look at his
sentences
posture in this
and-
freeze frame. The Bumbies.
What's your partner's favorite food?
She likes Mexican.
Now, does she like Mexican because she grew up eating Mexican food?
That's a
from
cheating
family?
question.
I like her questions, yeah.
Okay.
What kind of porn do you watch?
Get into it.
What kind of porn
Can
do
I
I
ask
watch?
that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, if I was coaching her, porn doesn't always have to do with race. I don't know any people who like specifically are like, I'm gonna look up this race. That's my go-to.
Oh, I know plenty of people who do that.
Oh.
And that's how I weed out my friends.
I think it's the act itself, not the skin color for me. Like, that's not even me being PC. It's just like, I literally have never thought about it. I'm just like, what the fuck's he doing to her? Like, that's what's
Wow,
up.
bite your tongue, Sophie.
I feel like a specific porn star.
Big boobs.
Big boobs.
Yeah.
He's definitely not dating a black girl.
You
And you said boob. You're not dating a black woman.
If he was dating a black woman with big boobs, what would he have said instead of boobs?
Still, that would not
Titties.
be his go-to.
Oh, he would have said titties. Big boob women. That could be anybody. Whose nipples are you staring at, sir?
I feel like white women. Hi.
I hated that for him, but
He's not big boobs. That is.
Sentence for me.
A sentence for you.
The shoes.
How now, brown cow?
Look
That
at the
was the
shoes.
sentence?
She's wearing Nikes, like, with a dressy outfit. I think it's a strong indication she's got a black partner. Yeah.
Can you name 5 black classic movies?
Love Jones. Work Friday.
Okay.
she's dating someone
Love
black.
and Basketball.
She's
Juice.
dating somebody Asian.
Okay.
Definitely
Yeah.
black. Off rip. Duh. Yeah.
I don't know, but she seems like she might know that herself.
Yeah,
because
I'm
of her
like,
partner.
I think,
Poison.
I feel like she dates Asian or inside her race.
Yeah.
Like, I just think she's hip and cool herself, and so that's what she's into.
When you are, fucking your specific person,
Jesus.
do you say cock or dick?
I would never say cock.
Thank you. I don't know any non-white person
Cock
that
or
says cock. I think.
I say dick. What do you guys say?
I said.
Wait, I want to know what you guys think, because I think not black partner, not black partner, black partner, black partner, not black partner, black partner.
Yes, I agree.
It's.
Show of hands, who did she guess correctly?
Oh, damn. Oh, my gosh. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. I was kind of right.
I did good.
Okay, wait.
What is happening?
Wait, I'm confused.
So everybody
That's
who
her-
had a
that-
black partner, their black partner showed up. Everybody who doesn't,
Oh,
they're not
my
there.
gosh.
white guy's
This is
partner
so
is not
bad. Hold on.
I was wrong with those first two. It's actually the first 3 I was wrong, and then the.
I pictured that man.
This is the
Literally
exact
pictured
person
that man.
Wait, who are you guys talking about?
We're talking about purple sweater, and that is the man I pictured.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
I assumed that your partner was either really big or really small.
Same.
What is usually your preference?
My preference?
Yeah.
Black people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're supposed to say that.
Brownish.
I ain't gonna say that.
That's an
I
awkward.
didn't.
What about me?
He was right about the
Fact
shoes.
that you really tapped into black culture.
I manage hip hop artists, and so most of my people are black. I'm not going through the same things. And even if we're in the same room going through the same thing, it affects them differently than it affects me. So
Okay, you better be an ally.
Yeah, that guy's wise.
Just because I have a black partner doesn't mean that there's not times that I would have maybe a bias or a racist thought that I have to check myself on.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Gone. I'm into black women's white friends.
Whoa!
That's all I need
Yo.
What draws
No.
you to white women to where you're just like, gotta have them? Like,
It's just one of those things like, oh, damn, she's attractive. And not that I
hyperventilating.
think black women are
Why did he say
unattractive. I
that?
think they're
No, for real. Why did he say that?
He said he's attracted
was
to
making a
black
joke.
women's white
a
friends.
joke to who?
Why does that sound grosser? Not
I'm into
specifically
black woman's white friends.
That's fair enough.
I
You don't
try
like
to
him?
give him the benefit of the doubt until he answered it that way.
Maybe he should say historically, and it would sound better. Historically, I've dated white women, and just put a little veneer on it, bro. Come on now.
they're beautiful. Like I think black beauty is so real. It's just I'm not physically attracted to them.
Okay, next.
That was so honest.
What attracts me first to a person is not their race, it's the person. And so to just completely write off a whole race of black women is interesting. I just, how do you do that?
You can take your headphones off.
Okay.
That was stressful.
What would you all have asked to get to the bottom of some of these couples?
I would have asked questions about like hair maintenance maybe, like how often do they go get their hair cut or done, how much maybe they pay for it.
I would have asked ass or titties. That's the first thing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. And what do you be eating? What did you grow up eating? What do you eat on Thanksgiving? No, those are the questions.
Yeah, they asked a lot of questions about pop culture, which at this point is universal.
You were supposed to be one of the people guessing in that lineup.
Well, I
you
would
think
ask-
you would have figured it out based on your questions?
Well, I asked them, things like, what's your favorite dish? Or what do you like? Or what do you don't
Or
like?
where did you
about
meet
food?
your partner?
Where did you meet your partner?
That's
Those kind
gonna-
of things. Yeah, what kind of, just like this, music you listen to?
What are some reasons why people might dislike this video?
Because
it's very
offensive.
yeah.
It can be,
It's very
offensive.
stereotypical.
It can be seen as offensive because we're making stereotypes.
Yeah, you're judging people off of their appearance, off of their clothing, how they look. So
I would say the uncomfortable part for me, and I'm not sure why, like I said, again, we all kind of felt icky about it. I like black women, but I'm looking for their white friends. And I was just like,
I interpreted it more as a poorly executed joke structure.
I think it was funny that all the qualities that we attributed to the people in the lineup, if they had good qualities, we assumed that they were dating non-white people. But like, oh, that Freddie guy is a douchebag. He must be dating a white woman. That's interesting.
I think anytime we make assumptions about a race, it's not taken well. I mean, that poor one white girl who was guessing, like, I felt terrible for her. She wants to do a good job at what she's doing, but how can she do that without appearing racist? She said it herself. She says, I'm canceled. for
Well,
that
she
feeling.
clearly had no real knowledge of African American people.
Why do you think it's important to talk about?
Because we all have judgments, and when we don't say them, they just live inside us, and if you don't explore them, then you can't learn about them. I think anytime people cast judgment, it could be interpreted poorly. But it's interesting if you're doing it in a safe space because you're exploring your own biases. So you can ask yourself, why did I think that somebody who knows everything about hip hop would date a black person?
and that, I agree with what you said, Jesse. When we do that, it's just, you keep it all inside and we're all pretending, and then things get uncomfortable in escalated ways, not in a cute video where I kind of learn things and I'm like, oh, do some introspection. Oh, why did I think that? Okay.
I think people are still uncomfortable with that conversation, and there's certain people that have some prejudice that they haven't explored themselves, and it's just repressed the stuff that they have within them. So whenever they see a video like this, the emotion shows up in a way that they're not used to dealing with. So it might come off as anger, like, oh, why did you say that?
What's the value in making a video like this, if any, or should we not?
I think we should.
You could start conversation.
yeah, it's a good conversation to have. People are not really connecting because of their race. It's more or less what's inside and like what their experiences are rather than how they look. So.
I think it's a great discussion.
This is frankly the kind of things that should be talked about.
It was a good opening for discussion video. Whether you liked what you heard or didn't like what you heard, you had to deal with why you felt that way.